What is sociocultural of Central Asia? Central Asia region is unique in terms of its geographic location, which has opposite natural and environmental qualities, and its flora, also fauna, as well as historical and cultural symbols of ethnic and contemporary success. In the social, economic, cultural, spiritual ways of its people. A long history of cross-cultural and humanitarian cooperation exists among the various countries of Central Asia. This civilization, cultural relationship, and mutual consequences for the people of Central Asia were not destroyed. The socio-cultural background of Central Asia, which includes states like Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, is rich and diverse and has been formed by the interesting connection of historical, geographical, and ethnic elements. Visitors from all over the world believe Central Asia state to be interesting because of the strategically located World Heritage Site, humorous history, and scholastic scientists and unknown nature of the population.
Hi, my name is Muhammad. Today I'll talk about motivation of travel. Travel exposed to many culture and historic custom, and this real interaction teach us to appreciate and cherish both of similar and difference. We gain an appreciation, comprehension, and respect to a many point of view and way of life through the travel, which also educate us about the mankind. Traveling is informative experience that can offer numerous motivation and benefit to individual. Firstly, travel can exploration and adventure. Many people are driven by a natural curiosity to explore new places. Next, cultural immersion and learning. Traveling provides an opportunity to immerse oneself in different culture, traditional, and lifestyle. And moreover, personal growth and self-discovery often lead to personal growth and self-discovery as an individual face new challenge. Next is about to boost confidence, enhance resilience, and foster a sense of independence. Relation and stress relief have to lead individuals to seek travel as means of escape the pressure. Last but not least, broadening perspective and tolerance through exposure to the different culture and perspective through the level can foster tolerance, empathize, and minus.
A rising prosperity has been seen in the total number of foreign visitors visiting Malaysia. The fact that more tourists are choosing Malaysia as a jet trip destination may be seen in this increasing trend. As we all know, most of the population in Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan is a Muslim. As a consequence, these regions have a large number of mosques and other Arabic-related buildings. They also have unique interests and culture that are not common in different countries. Likewise, Uzbekistan has been recognized by UNESCO as a cultural heritage site and as one of the world historicity. Malacca was chosen because it is one of the most preferred travel destinations for its natural, cultural, and historical heritage, which became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008. The beautiful colonial city of Georgetown, which are located across the Strait of Malacca and were recognized by UNESCO under the cultural category, are examples of the historical and cultural impact of trade between the port and connect the East and West. Central Asia heritage sites are among the most popular in Malaysia, including that of the Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan.
Next, I will talk about demographic pattern. First, they have leisure travel, business traveler, and medical tourism. For leisure travel, Uzbekistanis visiting Malaysia for a leisure purpose may include family, couples, or individuals to seeking explore tourist attraction, culture, experience, and nature beauty. Next, about business traveler. Business traveler from Uzbekistan may visit Malaysia for trade, investment, or professional purpose. They include attending convention, trade show, meeting with Malaysian business partner, and exploring potential business opportunities. And lastly is about medical tourism. Uzbekistanis may visit Malaysia for a medical treatment include specialized healthcare service, wellness retreat, and cosmetic procedure. Next, I'll talk about main purpose of visiting Malaysia. The main purpose of tourists visiting the country is to enjoy a vacation and in a meaningful and beautiful place like Malaysia. As we know, tourists also have a purpose of shopping for goods to a country they visit. Their purpose used to be as a souvenir to take home. Usually, tourists buy food and souvenir to make memories when they are traveling to the country they visit. Therefore, medical purpose are also be the main factors to visit Malaysia. As we know, Malaysia has a cheap and effective medical cost. Next, business purpose also be a main purpose of visiting the country. Basically, they do business meeting and negotiation, traveling to another country to meet with a client, partner, or potential investor in a common reason for a business traveler. After that, sport was being a purpose of visiting the country. As we know, all countries participating in an international competition, athletes, team, and sport organization often travel to another country to compete in a national, international tournament, championship, and sporting event. Next, I'll talk about expenditure pattern. Expenditure pattern for travel to another country to get a benefit, and a country will get profit through their sale and trade result. Highest average expenditure component is a shopping. The component doesn't include entertainment and food and beverage. This is because the component can be seen from the example of souvenir that become a wonderful memory for those who shop in a country they visit. Next, accommodation. This is expenditure for all tourists traveling to a country. Those components are very important to those who travel to a country. Next, I'll talk about food and beverage that depending on a factor such as spending preference, location, dining style, and personal choice. And for medical, depending on the type of medical care required. The country of or healthcare system is in questioning an individual constant time.
Activity engagement. When visiting Malaysia, tourists from various countries follow the same itinerary for activity engagement. This is due to the fact that everything in this small country is accessible to people from all over the world. In the beginning, they can go sightseeing. We have Petronas Twin Tower, Menara Kuala Lumpur, Menara Merdeka, Saloma Bridge, and other landmarks can be seen by visitors from other countries. Second, if they enjoy nature, they should visit various beaches or islands such as Pulau Tioman Pahang, Pulau Cerating, Port Dickson Beach, and many more. Tourists may also go shopping for purchase souvenir for family members, friends, and colleagues. There are many places for them to buy souvenirs such as Central Market Kuala Lumpur, Pavilion Kuala Lumpur. Finally, tourists choose activities such as visiting historical sites and religious sites. In Malaysia, we have a lot of buildings for tourists that can be seen, such as in Malacca. We have a Formosa building, State Heights, and much more. Mode of transportation. Air travel is the primary mode of transportation for Central Asian tourists visiting Malaysia. Once in Malaysia, tourists frequently use a combination of transportation mode to explore the country. Various destinations. Domestic flights are available to popular tourist destinations such as Penang, Langkawi, Kota Kinabalu, and Kuching. When traveling long distance, these flights provide convenience and save time. Besides that, tourists typically use taxis, ride-sharing service like Grab, and service transportation system like buses and trains to get around cities and towns. Kuala Lumpur have an extensive network of trains and buses including the MRT, LRT, and monorail system, which make it relatively easy for tourists to navigate the city. Next, choice of accommodation. When it comes to accommodation, people from Central Asians can stay in a variety of places. Here are some popular Central Asian tourist destinations in Malaysia, such as hotel. Malaysia has a wide range of hotels in major cities and popular tourist destinations, ranging from budget to luxury. International hotel chains such as Hilton offer comfortable and convenient accommodation in cities. Then, the resort. Beautiful beach resort can be found along Malaysia coast, particularly in Langkawi, Penang, and the East Coast Island. This resort offers a tranquil atmosphere, breathtaking views, and a variety of recreational amenities. Lastly, service apartments are a popular choice for longer stay or travelers who prefer a more independent setup. These apartments include fully equipped kitchen, living rooms, and amenities such as gyms and swimming pool. We move to a length of stay of tourists from Central Asia. The length of a tourist stay in Malaysia can vary greatly depending on factors such as travel preference, available times, and the reason for their visit. There is no set or standard length of stay for tourists from Central Asia or any other region in Malaysia. These shorter trips frequently focus on popular destinations such as Kuala Lumpur, Penang, Langkawi, or Malacca cultural heritage sites, while longer trips that last several weeks or even months stay allow you to explore a broader range of Malaysia destinations. Last but not least, the choice of media. Tourists in Malaysia have a variety of media options to enhance their travel experience and stay informed about local events and attraction. First, they have guidebooks. It is online and offline access to event guides, schedules, to-do lists, attendance lists, and contact cards, as well as viewing guides to popular public space like national park and airports. Second, travel website and apps. It is to gather information about Malaysia, such as popular attractions, lodging options, transportation details, and travel itineraries. And the third one, social media platforms such as Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. They can find inspiration, travel tips, and recommendation by following travel influencer, tourism boards, and local accounts.
Next, for the current challenges faced by stakeholders, visitors have come to Malaysia from all over the world due to the country's rising tourism appeal. Due to their growing outbound tourist tendencies, Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan have become recognized as emerging source markets. However, these tourists' distinctive behavioral patterns and cultural distinctions pose particular difficulties for Malaysian stakeholders. The first challenges is safety and security concern. Safety and security concerns are becoming increasingly essential today, not just for the community at large, but also because they have long been prerequisite for travel and tourism. Epidemics of disease outbreaks, such as the continuing of COVID-19 pandemic, can have a significant influence on travel plans and the tourist sector as a whole. The next challenges is barriers to communication and cultural misunderstanding. The presence of communication gaps and cultural misconceptions between visitors from Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan and local tourism industry professionals is one of the biggest problems stakeholders in Malaysia are facing. These variations in cultural norms, practice, and communication patterns may cause misunderstandings and eventually harm visitors' experience. The last challenges is service quality and expectations. The service quality is seen as a crucial factor for each customer. Additionally, providing high-quality service boosts customer happiness and improves a country's financial success. When it comes to tourism, managers will increase the quality of service and customer happiness, since happy customers will promote a location, manager, and hotel when they return to their original destinations. The first recommendation is create alliances for tourism security. Governmental agencies have to encourage tourists from Central Asia to purchase complete travel insurance that includes coverage for unexpected medical expenses, trip cancellations, and personal belongings. To give traveler peace of mind in the event of unforeseen occurrences, work with insurance providers or make suggestions for trustworthy insurance choices. Next is cultural exchange programs. Create programs for cross-cultural interactions to give employees of travel companies the chance to speak with tourists from Central Asia, learn about their cultures, and offer them a glimpse of Malaysian society. By fostering empathy and cultural knowledge through first-hand exposure, this event strengthens bonds with Central Asian travelers and improves communications. And the last recommendation is personalized service. Governmental agencies have to encourage visitors from Central Asia to purchase complete travel insurance that includes coverage for unexpected medical expenses, trip cancellations, and personal belongings.
In conclusion, tourists from Central Asia are becoming more interested in Malaysia's cultural and historical attraction. This increased interest is influenced by the ease of the practical travel choice and relationship across the cultural boundaries. Due to their rich cultural history, historical significance, natural beauty, and adventure, tourism prospect Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan has seen an increase in tourists. The area has worked to improve its infrastructure to handle the rising number of tourists. To make sure the most of the travel to these intriguing countries, visitors must be aware of any potential difficulties and plan appropriately. Thank you.